Yes, we are in Budapest airport, and I find my girlfriend. Not he is a guy. His name is Gabor. He kind came to airport with us. I'm waiting for my. Yeah, he is Gabor, the guy from Hungary, and here is our big bags. I'm waiting for my girlfriend. I think she went to the toilet, and she has so big bag. You see, we are like going to the end of the world somewhere. That's her big bag, and mine is a small one because I was already experienced traveler. But I told her don't put so much things, but she put so much clothes in it. Okay, I smile, let it. Okay, yes, all right. Yeah, the smallest bag is only mine because I know we go to the hot climate, and okay, we will go also other countries. We planning to go to first destination Egypt, from Budapest to Egypt, then Asia, next place Thailand, Taiwan. So here is the place, airport. I ask where is my girlfriend, where she left. I hope I didn't lose her in the first day, and she is coming. Yeah, beautiful 20-year-old girl. Her name is Virag, and she was a ballet dancer, very intelligent girl. Very educated, and we met before a few months in Budapest, and we love each other. Then we decide let's traveling together 1 year. So that was the plan. We traveling together 1 year. Here we are already in Egypt. Egypt was a place where everyone have to go once in life, to see the pyramids, the museums, and this is the big city, Cairo. You see the big traffic, the noisy street, and the interesting architect. You see a lot of European buildings, and quite interesting Middle East vibe. You see the time, how it's look like Egypt, capital city, Cairo. For my girlfriend, I think that was even a bigger effect because I was already in few Middle Eastern countries. I traveled already in few Asian countries, and because she was so pretty, so lovely, so kind girl, I hope I find my love, and I'm ready to settle down with her. And of course, money no problem. I pay everything, the flight tickets and hotels and everything, because actually she had a plan. Oh, in the back there is a hero. I don't know what kind of hero. So we discovered the city in Cairo, Egypt. So back to the girlfriend, uh, she had some plan. Like after 1 year, she want to go to study to London, and I believe we traveling together 1 year, and I can show her lifestyle. Like wow, like impossible lifestyle. You see Cairo, there is so many nice green walking area also, a very organized town, city. So then I believe then she will like me, she will love my lifestyle, and she will stay with me. So uh, her name was Virag, and I I I made the best to her. Okay, we she is here. We go to few countries, and because I was already in India before, and I had already set up some business in India, so I said okay. Yeah, beautiful garden, right? Yeah, beautiful garden in Egypt, capital city Cairo. So then she said okay, you make money in India, whatever where you make money, but I want to make money too. So look at these beautiful trees, middle in the city. Yeah, beautiful. So she was very happy. Yeah, and of course she felt very safe with me. I'm experienced traveler already worldwide. Then back to the story. You know I believe she will like that lifestyle, the traveling in many countries. So back to the story, like she said, she want to make money too. Then I said, okay, that's we can do. We can go to Taiwan, then we can be English teachers there in a kindergarten or something, right? Because we are not native English speakers, but uh, some schools actually very cleverly they need European accent people, because when the kids they grow up with American accent or British accent and European accent, actually they met more Europeans there in Asia than Americans or beautiful flower, right? Egypt park, beautiful. So then okay, we had the plan. I made the plan. Okay, like okay, you want to make money, no problem. We organize. We will go also to Taiwan, and we can be English teachers in the kindergarten, because who I just said you like, yes, very clever plan to have English teachers with a European accent, of course, because American accent, British accent, and European accent also very important for the kids. They can understand all accents, so it's not a fake story when the schools or kindergartens they need European accent people. You see how beautiful the big trees. I love the big trees in Egypt, in Cairo. Yeah, was really wow. And we had a nice simple hotel. These big trees, like couple 100-year-old trees, right? Many 100 years old trees. Fantastic. In India, they call that banyam tree. Banyam tree. So we together with Virak since few months, and I said, okay, I find my love. She's the best girl. Like I cannot find better. Yeah, you see here is the in the city. I think it is the high tower. What we wanted to go up, but we didn't find the price comfortable, because that was cost maybe 5 times more than our hotel room. Yeah, so we decide not to go up to the tower, and actually it's not so high tower, but we go around, and we have a map, physical paper map in our hand, because that time I told you there was no mobile phones. I mean, we had already Nokia in Europe, but we cannot use in the other countries, so there is nothing. I think in Cairo even we didn't looking for internet cafe. Maybe the hostel there was something, I'm not sure. So because we stayed there only a few days, and I think no one was worried about us and the Virag parents, the girl parents. They see, yeah, you see here is the map in our hand. That was the way to find locations, touristic places, back to the hotel, go to the pyramids, and this that. There we was using, of course, only taxi, because we had no information how to use a local bus. I mean, you will see, yeah, beautiful trees, right? It's fantastic how they cut, and the shape of the tree. Yeah, so we saw a lot of nice places in Cairo, capital city of Egypt. Of course, we see more. We see soon even the pyramids. So we had the plan to discover historical buildings, parks, whatever is interesting for few days. Of course, there is a very short time, a few days to see everything is impossible. But in Cairo, yes, we was very happy to see this very old culture. Yes, we are here in the taxi already. In a very old school style taxi. She is a little bit feel uncomfortable, but I asked like, yeah, she okay, it's not so bad. I'm very gentleman, yeah. So I saw she feel uncomfortable in a seat or something. Yes, you see, there's so many nice buildings, and if you're thinking about this, one of the oldest culture in the world, yeah, the Mesopotamia, Persia, Egypt, Israel, then Greek culture, like the oldest culture around the world. They are one of them, the Egypt culture. And if you study the history, it's so stormy, it's a very big power. Everyone knows, you see always the pyramids and the pharaohs is very big power for thousands of years. Then, the Greeks was there, the Persians, the Iranians was there, the Romans was there, the Italians, Romans was there, and this and that. Then the Arabs and it's their culture is so deep, it's so old, it's so fantastic. Oh, you see this, like we went to this whole outside area, and so funny to see like donkey things, and you see the nice buildings. It was just like magical, and the magical because I said like, yeah, I find my wife, Virag, and was sure like, yeah, she is the girl, like this is not even a question. Even she have similar face than me, she came from same genetic. She was always cool, always fine, never arguments, nothing, just like little girl, sometime complaining or a little bit just dropping a cry in the paradise, but nothing else more. You see, we are here in some hilltop. We watching the view, and was safe. Oh, look at the street kids. They were so curious. Oh, here is the foreigners with the camera. Very kind kids, very lovely kids, very good kids. Yes, the kids is always honest. And that time, of course, was not necessary. No one had mobile phone, no one had camera. So I'm with the digital camera, very cyber new digital camera, and futuristic thing. So that is like, it's only me who making pictures, only me who making video on the streets, no one else. That was not only in Egypt, even in the European countries. So, and you see, just like beautiful culture, beautiful. I love this donkey with the coach. It's so nice, I want to see this, not only the machines. I want to see the donkeys and the camels, and Oh, here we are. Yes, pyramids.
Szóval Kairó, Egyiptom, ugye itt vagyunk a piramisok lábainál, fantasztikus érzés, monumentális, fölgeteges, bemutatnám az utazótársam Virágot. Hogy érzi magát, kérem?
Fantasztikus.
Jól érzi magát, Virág?
You see, she is a little bit shy in front of the camera. She speaks always a little bit, Of course, that time was like, people shy to the camera generally, because there was like, no cameras. Yeah, so we just check, met, where is go, this direction, that direction, okay, pyramids 1, pyramid 2. Then we go, because it's a very huge area, right? So we need map to see. Yeah, then we walk. Oh, then we say, wow, this is camel, man. I never saw camel before. Yeah, Iraq, definitely not. Then we're watching the pyramids, and the whole atmosphere is like wow, and behind is the desert and these whole things. We feel like we are in the other planet. We saw that many times in the TV, but now we are here, and now we can make the yes, we are here, and this is true. This is no fake, and it's necessary. Like, yes, we need to see. Even we don't understand today how they build up. Yeah, we don't know. And this guy coming for us, yeah, offering some camel ride. I said yes. I remember he was a little bit too pushy, I was a little bit afraid. Maybe he will run away with my girlfriend, He was too pushy, that guy, So I think very soon I closed down the business with him, Possibly I paid something, maybe less what he said, But okay, then because the guy was just too much. So, like a taxi driver all around the world, right? The camel taxi driver, then we, jump in again, looking around, and Virag is confused, always just watching the maps and the directions, okay. She acting a perfect tourist, okay. This is the biggest pyramid, all right. Yeah, she's confusing, right? Always watching the map. Why? She was not happy with me. I was good looking, have money, everything. Anyway, yeah, then is another option with the horse, go to the desert. I mean, maybe she's afraid because the taxi drivers around, but I'm sure I'm the number one protector, So, then yes, we what to do now? We climbing up in this pyramid or that pyramid or that? Yeah, here is the old guy. He was very kind. I saw, okay, he's good, He's not pushy, very kind old guy, Very nice talking. I'm happy, you happy. Okay, then I trust him to go around the pyramids by the camel ride, and he ride donkey. And this guy I trust, this old guy, because even the sound, even the voice, like, because you are first time in some country, and you see some pushy taxi drivers with a camel, and then you I know. I don't think she was worried about anything because I'm there. She was just like a little bit confusing all the time, always watching the map for nothing. So, she knew she's safe with me. Okay, look at this beautiful camel ride. Direction to the desert. A way out from the pyramids. Okay. Very kind man, very kind old man. Yeah, Virag was, I think, shocking. Just like, she don't believe what's happening. She's first time out of Europe, yeah? She's completely out of. And this kind old man, wise old man, offering us to go more into the desert. I said, no. I want to turn back to the pyramids. I trust this man because I saw he's a nice man, trustful man. Even the voice I hear is like, yeah, not because the money. Just turn back to the pyramids because I don't want to go to the desert, right? So we went back to the pyramids.
Megnézzük a sivatagot, ugye az a Mézga Gézában volt, hát ezt velük mi is eljátszottuk, ugye frissen, fiatalon megnéztük a sivatagot.
We saw that small pyramids next to the big ones. Then what happened? I tell to Virag, like, okay, now we sit down here. You know, this is a very huge, big area. And some distance, even you don't see people, you know, it's very huge area. So she sit down there under the very small pyramid. Then I said, just stay here. I didn't took my camera with me because it's very, climbing up, it's very I mean, not for beginners or what. Then she sit there, but I can see her. Yeah, here is the famous thing. Yeah, you know, then I climb up and she waiting under a very small pyramid, you know. Then I climb up. Then I was very high in the very small pyramid, but there was a very big bird, oh, you know, like very big one. Then I was like, oh, the bird was shocking and me was shocking. Then I said, okay, then I climbed back, you know, like luckily I didn't had panic, like jump back. Then, you know, so then we back to the restaurant to eat something, because also we was a little bit like worried, like where we can eat, what we can eat, where is the trustful food, you know, like typical paranoid tourist, like, oh, maybe it's not clean food, but we find this international food place. Yeah, we eat there some, you know, good food, and yeah, it was a very good time. It's like, yes, and I'm very happy I saw the pyramids and Egypt, and lovely time with the hopefully future girlfriend, future wife, you know. That was my idea that time, like, yeah, she is the right girl, she's the right woman, you know. Yeah, then we are in another destination. And this is the Copt area, Copt nation. They are the origin of the Egyptian people. Anywhere I travel, I check a little bit the history, then I find out the Copt people, the original aboriginal people from Egypt, they are now Christians, I mean, since many hundred years, but they separated from the Roman Catholic, or separated from the Orthodox or the Greek ones.
Következő állomásunk, itt a Kopt városnegyedben kalandozunk, ugye, ami egy keresztény rész, ugye a koptok a ősi...
Present days, they are only a few percent of the population. So, very interesting when I recognized that. And yeah, was also a great feeling visit the Copt churches, the Copt church, and if you check the history, it's very interesting. They are the nation who came from the Pharaoh nations. You see, they have nice renovated churches, and all tourists very interesting about the history. We went just without tourist guide, just me and Virag, my girlfriend, and we was quiet, feel fantastic good, because the few thousand years of history is a stamp on the world history. That time no one had camera, only me. So that time was no regulation. Everyone just feel like I'm a big guy with a camera, you know. Today so many regulations about the camera, but that time everyone was shy, like, wow, He have a camera. No one had a camera. You know, you see this beautiful, very old, many hundred years of buildings with a history of where they came from. Egypt. Egypt was big effect on the whole European history. Then we decide to go back by metro, not by taxi, and that was a quite great experience. The bus was too complicated, no informations, not everyone speak English, but look like the metro, look quite easy and comfortable to go back to the city center where is our hotel. So we went in and we recognized we are on the wrong place because only women can sit there, you know, and we had no informations, no one told us, and I saw they watching me with a very strange eye because there I recognized them there is like separated, you know, from the men's, males, females, they don't sit in the same coach. That was a little bit stressy because they was watching me very strange eye, even I was my girlfriend, because actually I was not allowed to be there where the woman coach and separate. Yes, then still we went up to the hill to see more view about the great city of Cairo. Look at this beautiful architect. We're going to visit a mosque. This is wow, that building, that culture is just fantastic. You see the colors and these very strict works in the architect. And actually that in my life, that was my first visit inside. We're going to inside to the mosque. We are already here inside. The fantastic atmosphere, the cooler air, the acoustic, the lights, everything was just like wow. We felt really, really good there.
Életem első meccsetjében vagyok, nektek sem érdemes kihagyni a jövőben, itt jártok valamerre, akkor gyönyörű meccsetet látnom esetleg fölöttetek. Na most ezt a film...
we had nice long day. We saw so much things that day. Then the nice noisy Middle Eastern sounds on the street. Then we just slowly we go back to our hotel, sleeping nice and hugging each other. Then next day we ready to go to the airport. We flying to Thailand next day, and never forget that city. And I recommend it to everyone. Once in your life, you need to visit Egypt. You need to visit Cairo and see the pyramids. And thinking about, yes, this is the airport already. Next day we are here. We had a 5-star hotel, including the flight tickets, so we had really good buffet, good food. It's a little bit, she is like, she don't want to be the main actor, but she is the main actor now. And very slowly we running out to the road, and soon we flying up direction to the east. With this heaven fly. I was in heaven. I said, yes, I find my woman. I take her to the pyramids, whatever she want. And I was sure, yes, she is the woman. Then, yeah, she's a little bit worried about the flies. She had not much flies in her life, yeah. That's why I'm acting like this. She's a little bit nervous about fly, and yeah, then you will see the future how coming up with our relationship, with traveling around the world 1 year with her, and number one destination behind us, Egypt, Cairo. I guess we have more weeks there than we go by boat trip to the river of, the big river Nile in English. Yeah, but still was everything just good. I felt so good. I was so happy. I find my lady. Yes, she is the right one, and I show her half of the world, I will show her many countries. I will show her how to make money in other countries. I will show her everything. And let's see what's coming out of this, of the next countries we traveling together. You will see in the next videos, but don't forget, no likes, don't subscribe, don't follow. This is very unusually, right? Because I am unusually. We are in the air already, you see. We see the land from far away. We had really fantastic time in Egypt. Wow.